everybody, hope you're well. So I'm back with Star Stable. I've got some quests here with Steve. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's some of the stuff that's on offer now during the midsummer festivities. So let's talk to Steve. The Jorvik Midsummer Festival. Hello, Drahoslava. Midsummer is something we traditionally celebrate in Jorvik. It is a time of great happiness and pride. Midsummer is the longest day of the year and the shortest night. It is also called the summer solstice. Our tradition has a very long history that goes back hundreds of years. Every year around this time, there are lots of things we need to get ready for the celebration. I'm in charge of getting everything ready for the midsummer party. Will you help me prepare for the midsummer's party here in Silverglade? Well, I suppose we've got to help, don't we? How fun! I'm thrilled that we're going to put together a brilliant team that is going to look after the Midsummer Festival in Silverglade. Hold on to your hats, here we go. I'm not wearing a hat, I'm wearing flowers. These traditions might seem strange to people from other parts of the world, but they are very common in the Nordic parts of the world. In Jorvik, we built a midsummer pole and we light some midsummer bonfires. We are going to start with the midsummer pole. They are called Maypoles sometimes. The pole is covered in leaves, which was originally a German tradition where they like to decorate the leaves at festivals. For the first thing we need to do is to pick up the poles here we are going to use right now. They're right behind my barn here. Go and get them. We like to have the festival in different places from year to year, but I thought this year we would celebrate on Everwin Field. The field you find between Marley's place and the Baroness is half-done racetrack. He didn't miss that, so he didn't. Take the poles from behind the barn and I'll drop them off at the site of the festival north of Marley's paddock. I'm putting together an invitation, so I don't have time for anything else right now. Fine, Steve, we'll go get the poles. Right, where are they, Libby? There we go. We haven't got very many. Okay, ready for the delivery to the festival. I'm slightly concerned, Dragoncake, that you've got these stuck in you. But, not much we can do about that. And now I'm clotheslining everybody with them. Alright. I look like I've got chopsticks attached to my horse, actually. They legitimately look like chopsticks. Okay, and leaves the maypole. To decorate the maypole, we need leaves, piles and piles of beautiful green birch tree leaves. In the area west of Silverglade Village, up by the winery, there are lots of lovely birch trees. Collect a lot of leaves from these trees and deliver them to the festival location on Everwin Field, north of Marley's paddock. Come back to me when you're done. Okay, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put these, but I'm going to have a rough guess and say that I'm supposed to put them over on Everwin Field and then come back to him with both these things. Oh, I think I see where I'm supposed to get the leaves from. Right, Dragoncake, stand on your tippy toes. Right, I think we got, no, wait a minute, we didn't. There's some more there. Need to back up. Okay. And I think there's more over this way somewhere. That other tree there. Okay, we've got everything now, so we can go deliver these. Oh! Would you be more careful? Right. I don't feel that Dragoncake's being particularly careful at the moment. How are we supposed to do this with you acting up? Right, okay, over this way. Just be sensible about it. Okay, leaves the maypole. I'm not even gonna ask. Right, that's the leaves. And that's the poles. Okay, now we need to go back to Steve. The leaves are in place. Good. Soon the midsummer pole is going to be coated in the greatest cover I can imagine. Decorating the maypole is fun. I'm assuming I'm going to be doing that too now as well. The time of year meadow flowers are in full bloom. That is perfect because we need a lot of flowers to decorate the maypole with. We need wild meadow flowers, the wildest you can find. You should be able to find them all over Everwin Field. Collect a bunch of flowers and put them in a pile at the party location. Come back to me when you're finished. God, you're having me run all over the place. You couldn't have told me to do that when I was over there, could you? Okay, there's some flowers. We need 15 of these. Probably have to get 15 separate ones. And then... oh, there's some more. This is like catching the bunnies, but at least these stay still. And still can't actually click them. Right, come on, we should be really good at this by now. Being able to chase the rabbits all the time. I hate chasing the rabbits. It never gets easier. Right, there's loads over this way. No, I missed it. Come back. Should be more this way. Don't see any yet though. Wait, there's some. There's some more. Oh, there's some blue ones. Yeah. These should give us the rest. There's some blue, some pink, some red, some yellow. Okay. Some white ones. Okay, you're ready for delivery to the festival site. Okay, we'll drop these off here. Right, that is all the stuff delivered. We've got the flowers, we've got the leaves, and we've got the poles. So let's go back to Steve. There we go. Now the flowers are attached to. Gorgeous. You can really feel that midsummer is in the air. Right, Steve, what next? Now the gorgeous midsummer pole needs to be raised to the sky. You can also help put it together. Normally we would take our time with it, but people are starting to wonder why it isn't up yet, so we're going to have to hurry. Hurry up to the festival location, cover the maypole with leaves, decorate it with flowers, and hang up 2 flower wreaths. Come back here when you're done. I'm still writing all the invitations. You know, Steve, it would just be as handy if you came over with us to the maypole and then you could tell me what I need to do each time, rather than making me go running back and forth. Right, okay. Now, do we both need to pull this? Oh, we did that quite easily. Fair enough. Now it's got the leaves on it. And last will be the flowers then. There we go. Made it very nice. Okay, there's one leaf wreath. There. Isn't it lovely? We did a lovely job, didn't we, Ginger Cake? You're being very festive with your flower. I can see the maypole all the way from here. What a beautiful job you've done, Drahoslava. Why, thank you, Steve. We need to set the tables for the party. Barney by the silo has a lot of stuff behind his silo, and I'm sure there are things that we can make some long tables out of. You know, long boards and sawhorses. Sawhorses? I'm almost done with invitations. Right over there now. Steve, I do not know what you're doing at all. Barney's got a table over there. Can we not just use it instead of taking stuff? Long tables? Of course I can fix that. I'll take the tractor to the party location and set up the tables there. I can see the maypole from here, so we should be able to find my way there. Right back to Steve and see if he has anything else he needs help with. Okay, fair enough. That was reasonably easy. Alright, Steve, have you anything else for us to do? Food and drink, okay. Your midsummer party is nothing like the food. The councilman is organising the cooking for the midsummer party. Now, the tables are in place that the food can be put on out before the big event starts. Right over to the councilman in the village and check with him that the food is ready. Well, this is one thing I'm sure both me and Steve can completely agree on. Good drinks are also a very important part of a good midsummer's festival. Parade lemonade, 4-leaf clover juice, firework cola, just to name a few. Of course the Baroness will provide some of her amazing grape juice, which we can't possibly forget. I can't wait to taste it. Harold normally arranges the drinks for the midsummer party. Right over to Harold's in Silverglade Village and check if he has this year's drinks under control. Right, so we need to go see Harold and the councilman. That's easy enough because they're both in here, so we don't have to go too far this time. I wonder what they're going to make. I'm so curious. Okay, Harold. I have full control of the drinks this year. The long tables are put together. Good. Now I can arrange the transport and the drinks over there right away. If you don't have anything else to do here in town, you might as well ride back out to Steve and see if there's anything else he needs to help with. Next time you visit the festival site, all the drinks will be ready. Trust me. Well, I hope so, Harold. It's a very important job that you've got right now. Right, Mr. Councilman. The most important thing of all, what food have you got for us? Steve is wondering if the midsummer party food is prepared. Of course it is. It is ready and even better than last year. My secret ingredient is love. Okay, it's a bit odd ingredient. I am a hobby cook, but I have potential. At least that is what Harold, who teaches my cooking classes, says. I can see the midsummer pool from here, so I know where to take the food. Right, there better be pizza and cake, because I want the pizza and David Cake wants the cake. And if this is not adhered to, there will be a very angry horse. Right. Let's see what Steve has for us to do next. We've got the Maypole up, we've got the food and drink sorted. I have no idea what else he needs us to do. 7 different flowers. We already got the flowers. A tradition we have here in Jorvik is that young girls, just like you, gather together 7 different meadow flowers and place them under their pillows. It is a tradition of midsummer that you will dream of the person that will be the love of your life. Don't take it too seriously though. It is just an old traditional thing. Now, you might think you can just grab 7 flowers from the neighbour's garden, but no, there need to be proper wild flowers from the meadows. 7 different ones. You should be able to find 7 different flowers out on every field. Right, okay, and the next one is to build a midsummer bonfire. There we go, I think we have most of it under control. The Maypole, the food, drinks, wait! The midsummer bonfire. Tradition demands that a huge bonfire should be lit for the festival. Normally the locals compete over who can build the biggest bonfire. But this year we have all agreed to build just one big bonfire together here in Silverglade. Collect some dry branches and build up the biggest midsummer bonfire in human history. Build the wood pile for the bonfire close to the midsummer pole. Now come back and let me know when you think you're done. Where should you find the best dress and biggest branches? There's a little grove of trees beside Barney's silo. Look at there first. That grove is known for having a lot of dead and dry branches. Right, okay, so we need to get some branches and we need to get some flowers. So, we can do that. We have this under control. Right, I think he meant in here. Oh, yes, I see stuff. There we go, there's a branch. There's another one. Maybe, yes, no. There we go. There's the last branch we need. Okay, now we need to find flowers, and I'm pretty sure there's some over this way. Near the bunnies. Yep, there we go. Okay, there's some blue ones. Those are pretty. Okay. Right, we need one more. There's some more red ones. Right, so we need to go back to Steve, I think, with these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 different flowers. A beautiful bouquet. Ooh. We got something for you to wear, don't you, Pig? Don't you just look adorable? He is so not amused by this. Suit you, Danger Cake. I don't know why you're so mad. Right, we forgot to build the bonfire, so we need to do that now. Ooh! There's cake! Danger Cake, you have not been disappointed, but where's my pizza? Right, that sort of looks close to a pizza, so we're going to accept that as a pizza. Right. Ooh, that is a big bonfire. I think we did a good job of that. Right. Before you eat all that cake, let's go back over and speak to Steve. Right, Steve, we went and built the bonfire. Okay, I just hope it is big enough. Well, I think so. It was massive. A long time ago, people used to burn paper witches in the midsummer bonfires. We stopped that a few years ago as it frightened the children, and we couldn't honestly remember why we were doing it to begin with, but we definitely want to have a great bonfire every year. Take these matches and use them to light the midsummer bonfire, and come back to me later. I really hope it will be done with the invitations by then. Where was I? Mrs. Holdsworth, that's right. Right, okay. Looks like we'll probably not have anything more to do with him once we've this bonfire lit. Right, now we need to light this bonfire. Matchbox. There we go. Lighting fire. It's taking a really long time. We should have got some smaller twigs to start this off. Come on. The fire won't light. Why am I not surprised? Right back to Steve and let him know that the fire won't light. The wood seems to be too wet. For goodness sake, I thought they were dry branches. Oh, there's 2 cakes. Don't look at them, Danger Cake. Don't look at it. Steve, you know that dry wood you told us to collect? Well, it's not any use. What? It didn't light. Do you think the branches were dry enough? I don't really know, I didn't test them. It isn't really a midsummer party without a roaring bonfire. What should you do? Maybe you can pour some diesel on it. Drop it on over to Barney by the side and ask if he has any diesel or anything else that might help get the fire going. Fire starter, anyone? We're the twisted fire starter. Alright, let's go ask Barney for some diesel. Oopsie, okay, that was my fault, Dragoncake. I should have always looked before you cross the field with the harvester in it. Oh dear, right. Well, I better feed you before we go anywhere. Fix you up. Reattach your limbs and so forth. You're not looking too bad. We'll have you fixed in no time. No time at all. We learned the hard way. Never underestimate the harvester. I thought we'd just about managed to keep away from it. Okay, after a bit of a detour, we got here. It's fine. Diesel. No, you can't have diesel. Kerosene. That is what you need. With kerosene, you could probably get a glacier to burn. Here you are. Take this drum of kerosene, but very, very carefully. Pour it carefully over the wood and let it sink in for a while. Then, when you put out the wood, well, you can ride back to Steve and ask him about trying to light it again. Be careful. Why does this seem like a terrible, terrible idea? I don't trust you, Barney, and I don't trust Steve either. Right, let's see now if this will work. Okay, kerosene on. Kerosene does the trick. Conditions fulfilled. Right, we'll go back to Steve then. And get the lighter off him with some matches. Right, Steve, we went over and spoke to Barney. So we will go with kerosene. Okay, the bonfire's soaked with it now. Great, let's try and light it again. This is a terrible idea, Steve, a terrible idea. Here, take the matches again and light the bonfire. This time you can't lose. Be very careful. Be sure to light it from the very edge of the bonfire. You turn away so you don't get singed. Come back to me when you're done. I have licked so many stamps, my tongue is completely dry. I wish I had some of that amazing midsummer cola. Well, I'm not going to get it for you, so don't ask. Landon, the shepherd outside of Silverdale Village is to the north, is the one who usually arranged the music. There's a musician he always asks. Right over to Landon and check if he is the same musician coming this year. Right, well, we can do that at the same time. So Landon's managed to completely forget to book the musicians to the festival. No use at this, Landon. Yes, I have a tape player with my favourite song, Little Frogs. What for? Aha, that is very smart. Of course you can borrow the tape player. It is the least I can do to make up for my mistake. Take my transistor radio with the tape player and put it on at the festival location. When you are done, let Steve know. I'm so sorry for my mistake. I forget my head if it wasn't attached to me. Yes, Landon, yes, you would. Not putting you in charge of musical festivities in future. Right, let's light this bonfire. Okay, here we go. Now this is bound to work this time. I think this can only end badly considering I'm not far enough really away from it and I can't move. Oh dear. Woo! Okay, that worked. There's plenty of fire in there anyway. We have to light something else. I have to light the Maypole as well or something anyway. Oh no, I have to put the tape player over here. That's what it is. Use transistor radio. Okay. There we go. The tape player will save the festival. Okay, let's go back to Steve. Well, Steve, I have some good and some bad news. Oh, now that is a real fire. I saw the smoke all the way over here. That bonfire will be appreciated by everyone, I can promise you that. Now, the tape player. Oh, so no musician. Disaster. No. Transistor radio with the tape player. Ah, I understand. Smart. That's how we'll save midsummer. Finally, all the invitations are ready. I have written invitations to everyone I can remember, and some I don't. Here, you can take them to the post office of Silverdale Village. Right, okay. Let's go take them to Derek. And he can give them to everyone. At least I don't have to actually go and deliver them myself. Which is fair enough. Right. Oh, that was a huge number of invitations. Now I'll send them off. Phew! Thank you, Derek. Okay. Right, Steve, I've posted those for you, so they're in the post office. Landon is not the only one who's forgetful. I can promise you, I also forgot that there should be a Jorvik flag at the top of the Maypole. Go and get a flag from the councilman in Silverglade Village. You have me running rings around myself. This is ridiculous. Right. Hopefully the councilman has it and I don't have to go running and get somebody to make one. Knowing my luck, I'll probably have to make one. I have dozens of flags. Of course there should be a flag at the top of the Maypole. Take this flag and hang from the top of the Maypole. Let Steve know when it's done. Oh, thank goodness, right. At least I don't have to go and make one from scratch. Oh, okay, there it is. Right. Placed. Right. I can't see it. Hold on. I need to move a bit. And then we can be able to see it. There we go. We did that well. Right, we'll go tell Steve, I suppose. Right, Steve, I think we've got it all sorted now. We've got the flag on top. Thank you, Dragoslava. You're welcome, Steve.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day.